In a quaint village forgotten by time, a withered mansion stood shrouded in perpetual twilight. The locals spoke in hushed whispers about the disappearances that plagued the village for decades. Lila, the new school teacher, intrigued by the mystery, decided to investigate the mansion. She was known for her curiosity and bravery, traits that had served her well in uncovering secrets of the past. The mansion's front door creaked open as if welcoming her with a sinister greeting. Each step she took echoed through the eerie silence, the massive chandelier overhead swaying to an invisible rhythm. The air grew colder as she ventured further in. The walls seemed to breathe, whispering unintelligible words. Her flashlight beam caught glimpses of portraits with eyes that seemed to follow her every move. In the grand hall, she found an old diary lying on an ancient wooden table, covered in dust. As Lila turned the brittle pages, she read about the mansion's former occupants, the Bellamy family, who mysteriously vanished one night in 1886. Strange symbols that looked like remnants of dark rituals were scrawled in the margins, and sketches of shadowy figures filled the spaces between the text. Lila felt an unsettling presence brushing against her mind, like fingers scraping the edges of her sanity. Her breath quickened as the shadows around her began to move. She realized she was not alone. A cold whisper filled her ears. "Leave, or suffer our fate." She turned to see wraith-like figures emerging from the walls, their hollow eyes staring menacingly. Panic surged through her, but she fought to remain calm, remembering the village children who depended on her. Summoning every ounce of courage, she fled through the winding corridors, the specters pursuing her relentlessly. Just as she reached the main door, it slammed shut on its own, trapping her inside. Heart pounding, she frantically searched for another exit, finally sprinting up a grand staircase to the attic. There, as she pushed open a small window, she felt cold hands grasp her ankle. She kicked and struggled until she was free and climbed out onto the roof, the darkness of the night swallowing her screams. The next morning, the village awoke to find the mansion once again silent, and Lila, their brave schoolteacher, vanished without a trace. The residents avoided the mansion even more vigilantly, the whispers growing louder, filling their nights with foreboding. The Bellamy mansion, now claiming another soul, stood as a grim reminder of the shadows that lurked just beyond the veil of reality.